Oh yeah, there we are again in a new episode of City Skylines. I don't know even like what these series are gonna be called. Like for now, I called it Road to a Million. Yeah, we're just gonna be making the city on YouTube, and the plan is Road to a Million. We want to have like 1 million inhabitants, citizens, and yeah, let's see how we will do. So far, it's been going pretty great. Last episode, we made this little beachy area. We still have to do a lot. We have to improve it like crazy. It's still super vanilla at this stage, but yeah, I think today we're gonna have a nice little stream again, or a little episode again. I just had a beer, so I might sound a little bit fuzzy. My apologies for that. It's a Sunday night. Just had a chill day, so yeah. Right now, let's just play a little bit of City Skylines and make a bit of a nice area. I was still doubting a little bit, but I think what we should do is continue a little bit with this area here, because yeah, we still need a lot of improvement around this area. It's still very boring. One thing, somehow in my mind, I really feel like that there should be a warehouse somewhere here. It's just space is already occupied, and I honestly also don't know if it would look that nice here. Somehow I just have that in my mind that there should be a warehouse somewhere near the coast area, but probably this is not the ideal spot for that. So let's just check what we can build here to make it more of a nice scenery. Yeah, over here I would like to start with placing fences. I think for here, we're gonna put energy on. Oh lord, we're gonna have this problem again. Same problem as last episode. Let's skip the fences for now. Let's just work a little bit on this part right here. I think it needs to be filled up a little bit. It needs a little bit of road right here. Oh man, that beer really hit me a bit. I'm not very used to drinking, so usually I get a little bit fuzzy. But I'm not a big drinker though, so don't worry about me. I just like having a beer every now and then, like a lot of guys do, I guess. So this spot, perhaps, I think it's a great plan to just, yeah, it should go down there. I hope I'm not gonna regret this tomorrow when I'm sober. This really doesn't look really good, man. I already am failing, but we're gonna manage just fine. It's just a small road. Come on, please. Yeah, that would work fine, I guess. It's a little slope there, but that's no big deal. I kind of want to get rid of the asphalt here at this little edge. I'm getting some WhatsApp messages. 1 second. Let me just turn that down, and okay. Yeah, I think it would be more cool in a way to somehow make some kind of fence there anyhow, and then place like a lot of bushes here. Let's see how we're gonna make this happen. I think this pathway is just super much in the way basically, and we probably will need to just delete that and change that for something else, I guess, or just leave this like this, I guess, and see what we do. Wow, this music is a bit loud. Turn it a bit down. Yeah, I think this fence will work here. although it doesn't really at the same time. Ay ay ay. We're having some problems, guys. It's not going as well as expected, being a little bit tipsy. Let me take a sip of coffee. That will definitely help me get a bit more straight with playing this game. Yeah. Anyways, still enjoying this a lot, so it's all good. That's what we do it for. Yeah, I think this area just should all be kind of landscapey, and we should just remove the asphalt from all that, I guess. Yeah. Yeah, something like that would work, no problem. Okay, let's see if we can. Yes. Okay, cool. So here we can just place a shitload of bushes and stuff like that. Small trees perhaps. Let's see. That's too big, way too big. Find cluster. No problem, a couple of them, but that's not really what we're looking for. It's still too small in my opinion. A couple of these can work, that's no problem. Skill is a bit different, but I think if we just put a couple of them and we mask it with some other ones, it's just gonna look fine basically. Yeah, these definitely. Just make a nice mixture, different plants and stuff. And I think that will totally make this thing come alive. Okay, now the thing is though, that these cherry trees don't look really that satisfying anymore. So I really think we have to actually redo this whole part. Sorry guys. And yeah, probably want to change those up for something more standard in a way. Let me see if I can find something. At some point I think we also have to use some tree mods, because as you guys can see I don't have a lot of different tree varieties yet. Yeah, this will be cool, just a little part like that. And then yeah, I think we're just gonna do the basic thing here, just fill it up just like that. It's basic but it works, so just let's do it. Different colors everywhere a little bit. We could also just copy paste this, but whatever. This is gonna create a little bit of a natural flow in here, I guess. It'll be fine. Starts to look quite good. I think I like the white one a lot. Yeah, there we have it. It's one of the ones that kind of looks nicest in a way. But then if you have like a little bit of color pops coming through there from the other colors, it looks really fantastic if you ask me. So this is getting pretty decent. Alright. Just a bit of a bushy area in front of the beach, you know. We still have to make some exits too, so we have to not build this too far yet before we have to demolish things again. Yeah, I think we have to use a little bit of other colors too, otherwise it's gonna be too monotone. Yeah, it's all good. I kind of like it. Could be better still, but it's pretty decent if you ask me. Could be that tomorrow when I wake up, start this game, ready for another episode, I could be like, wow, what the hell did I do? But no, I think actually we're gonna be pretty satisfied with this. It's pretty, yeah, it looks good. It looks good. And then this area, it has to be like a little bit of the same, I guess. Oh, we have the exit already. This little pathway here, yeah, I don't really, and this little, no, gazebo, no, damn, really built that all for nothing. But it's all good. You need to go through processes like this to really see what you really like or what you really don't like. And I guess in this case I didn't like it enough, but it's good that we tried. This thing is a little bit angled, too angled for my likings, but it is what it is. We're not gonna complain right now. What a nice music. No trash problems yet. We have some abandoned houses. I think we should remove those before stuff gets drastic. And I know that wasn't an abandoned house, that was a criminal. I just like to destroy their houses too. Criminals, bang. You just destroy your house, bro. Bang, bang. No criminals allowed. We just ruined you with a flamethrower. Yeah, okay. So somehow this residential area just doesn't get a lot of traction. And this has a problem that not enough goods to sell. Okay. Interesting. Because they want more industry, I guess. Let me change the light a little bit. I guess these people all want more industry, and I can totally understand and dig that. I think we're just gonna expand this place right here. Yeah. I think eventually this is gonna be like a big industrial area, and then you will have the Bay Area, which is gonna be not industrial, and then behind there you're gonna have some different stuff, but mainly this part I think probably it will be a big industrial area. It will be good for all the goods in the city to have an industrial area that's pretty close to the center in a way. So yeah, usually I don't like to build my industry that close to my center, but I think in this case we really want to make this town to do really good and to make it huge. So let's just go for what is like the most logical option, which in this case is just expand the industry right here, I guess. And if anybody disagrees and has any other ideas of where I could like put the industry, let me know in the comments. Also, I've been rethinking about putting the graveyard near the island zone, what you said. I don't think it's a good idea, as this is gonna be a super packed, nice, like this is gonna be like the center of the whole thing almost, if you will. So I don't know if we really want a lot of graveyards in this area. I think the graveyard should be more like in the outskirts of the cities, etc. But yeah, it's a huge map, so probably there's space for it anyway. But we will just see how it all evolves, and yeah, let's just keep playing. Let's fix this water pipe up a little bit. Oh, perfect. So we have some new industry. Perfect. They want some more stores, and I was thinking like to mix it a bit more. Someone on Reddit also said that like I have too many commercial zones here, too many residential here, and I said it in the episode before. I read that comment already. I really want to mix that up a little bit. It will give a way more natural flow, if you ask me. So I think it would be cool if somewhere here we are gonna make some, not even like commercial, but at this point just offices to just sweep the vibe a little bit. It's a bit of a weird place, but at the same time I don't mind. I like a little bit of randomness. Yeah, I think that's cool. Definitely cool. Okay, I think we need to expand the residential areas a little bit, honestly. Just simple. let's see how we can combine these two together. We could just link it like this, but I don't think that's a great idea. I think the best idea would be to maybe do something like this. I don't know. Although it's a bit weird at the same time too. And I don't really like when the spaces are this small. So I'm gonna try and avoid that. Perhaps I can do it like this. Yeah, I guess that will just work. Just make some weird space. But then the thing is, we're gonna have all these weird open spaces here. And it's gonna make like a real weird cut in the city. So I think it would be a great plan to start rethinking this part a bit. And perhaps... Ooh. Well, if that's not a coincidence, that's just awesome. Really perfect. So we got a little bit of both type of shapes here. Yeah, that's kind of perfect. I love it. Awesome. Not a problem anymore. Sometimes this game just really unfolds itself. You don't have to think too much. You just do, and then it will come to life. Although I also did this like for 1,000 times, and the first 999 times it was like a catastrophic failure. Hopefully this time it won't be. Nah, last time actually it went pretty well, so that's why I started to like release these episodes, and I think we're gonna really make a great city. As you can see, we're doing great with the money too. The people are happy, it's steadily growing. It starts to look good. We have our little areas. Let me check the traffic flow real quick. It seems to do pretty fine, but still this spot needs to be fixed. So, yeah, the people want more commercial areas. I think we really need to build some high residential or yeah, high density residential or commercial, and see how the center will expand bit by bit. It's starting to look really nice. It's also really natural in a way, and I really like that when a city is starting to look natural. I think what we should do is probably connect this road somehow to that. Yeah, it's a bit of a curve in there, but that's not a problem with me, I guess. So yeah, here you would have houses, and this should get connected soon, because otherwise we're gonna have a problem. Right there, yeah, like that. Okay, cool. It's really starting to look like something. If you guys have any ideas or tips for this, please let me know, and let's think of how we're gonna fill these areas as well. I think just a little road could do, although at the same time it's a bit much if you ask me. So I just don't really know what do I want to do with that. Perhaps to randomize the stuff a little bit, put some flats here. I think that can totally give this whole thing a nice vibe. Also, it will pull the center a bit more this way, and that's eventually gonna happen because this is it's gonna be big eventually, and the center will be all the way till here probably, but for now it's still like kind of suburban. So yeah, cool. They're building, awesome. It's looking great. I think soon it will also be time to add some bus lines and stuff. Oof, oof, oof. We need some parks and stuff. They're really lacking parks. Just let's make a park there. Strategically place another park maybe here. I think it's a nice area. It's not the nicest park. Oh, the houses are in there. No. But yeah, the people need parks, I guess. You would have a park here, and then a little bit further away you would have another park. I don't think that's a big problem though. Okay, let's put the speed down a little bit because it's going too fast for my likings. Okay, things are leveling up, I see. It's really good. We have here these policies. It's nothing special going on here. Actually, I could just unzone this part, and yeah, this can all be part of this big city called Tokui. Soon I also want to start a little second city. Here, maybe even here. I really want to first start making all these small cities before I make this into one big city, because what we want to do is we want to have small little centers everywhere, and this will totally give the realism effect, and it will make everything way cooler, if you ask me, than just having one big center and having residential area around it. Really want like some playfulness, if you ask me. Yeah, I'm just thinking randomly what to do right now. I don't really like how this pathway is laid, if you ask me honestly. So I think we're gonna fix that a little bit. I think, yeah, just simple. Just a little bay area where they can walk. That's perfect. And then here they could like go onto the beach. Perhaps we could change this for dirt road, or it's not really the right thing. Gravel road. This dirt road, gravel road. Yeah, I don't really know what I would like to do here. So for now, let's just keep it the way it was. That's fine. It starts to look like something. Yeah. Honestly, if you ask me what I started this episode with, I don't even really remember anymore, because this boost got me a little bit boop, but it's all good. We're having fun. We're not making any big mistakes yet. Just in case though, let me save it again, just to make sure, you never know. And see, we're almost at 10k. We just need 1k more, and then we can get things going. I don't know what we can get going, but yeah, I think at some point it would be nice to start adding a little bit of industrial area. So I think some fishing spaces would be really good. We have a lot of anchovy and a lot of shellfish here. A little bit of salmon I see here. Oh man. Okay, salmon. I really rarely see tuna. I guess we don't really have tuna because there's no fast flowing water. So we will have to make that later. I think for now we're just gonna make a small anchovies fishing harbor. I'm gonna do it right here at the end of where this nice little beach ends. And let's connect it to the rest. Yeah, and then this can go onto the beach somehow. Let's see how we're going to do that. Yeah, cool. So, boop, 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 bang. Then this thing needs power too, and this is gonna be a little bit ugly for now, but for now it's just what it is. And we're gonna lay a little route for them, obviously, because they need to be able to fish a little bit. I think it's nice if they just go a little bit along the sides here. Oh, good. Not too much there. It's the industrial area. There, the anchovy, they have like all kinds of mutations and stuff. I don't think it's nice. Alright. Our first fisherman is going. That's awesome. A little bit of extra stuff in our center, because actually, as you can see, we don't have enough educated workers. My bad. I thought we didn't have enough materials and all that stuff, but we don't have enough education going on here, I guess. So I think it's a clever idea to start putting up some more high schools, all that stuff. I think, yeah, see, we're just gonna make it's a special kind of high school. Oh, I know it doesn't look too perfect, but if we put a fence around it, add some little details, I think it will look like a proper high school. So let's just do that. Tuck. Entrance. Another entrance. Chuck. Chuck. Okay. And then we have to, of course, place it correctly still, because this doesn't really make too much sense. And I think we need to have open space here too for the plaza. Otherwise you're going to be seeing people walking through the walls and stuff, and this is really not like enjoyable. This type of glitching. And also we have a parking space here. Oof, how did I do this? There. Okay, cool. Whoop. And then this thing, yeah. Yeah, it's not the prettiest. It's not really the prettiest. Honestly, I think I'm just gonna delete that structure, and for now, drop university there. Although, damn it, now the entrance is here. You know what? It's all good. We're just gonna leave this part a little bit like this. It starts to form a little bit already. We're gonna have to do a lot of work still, but it starts to look like something, I guess. Yeah, and the people will definitely get more educated at some point. Yeah, these offices definitely need more university people, I guess that's the problem. No big deal. We can definitely solve that. Also, I think it would be cool to, once you arrive in the city, like first you want to have like this row of stores before you get here and this and that. You really want to have like a little row of stores. I remember being a kid, going on vacation, and the impression that I always got with new cities was, the first big impression that I had was always like their store street, or like a small store street or whatever. So I think putting this in the entrance of the city is really like kind of inviting in a way. So I think that's a great idea. And then right behind there you can have neighborhoods. It's just for the entrance and for the road going to the central part here, which still ain't much yet, obviously, just 9,000 inhabitants, but yeah. So let's see how this is doing. We need a lot. We don't actually really need this, so I think it's a great time to start expanding a little bit with the residential areas. Yeah. I'm in a bit of a doubt. Do I want to expand here, or do I want to start a little new place somewhere? I really don't know. If you guys have any suggestions for that, please let me know in the comments as well. I would love to have your input so that I can like have a little bit of a, something to work with, to say it like that. For now, I think I will just keep expanding this city a little bit. Because, yeah, it's bound to happen anyway. And, yeah, it's necessary. Oh, little mistake. Still have a little bit of coffee here, which is awesome. So let me take a sip real quick. While I'm laying these roads. Yeah, awesome. And if I'm right, if I put it exactly here in the middle. Yes. This is so nice when you have like kind of a perfect calculated city. You always have like these perfect little squares. And it's kind of satisfying in a way. And then here you have this bigger square, which also fits in really well. This is going to have more power plants, I guess. Something like that. Perhaps they're going to be removed at some point, because it's not the most efficient spot for that. But for now, it does the job. So it's all good. And let's just expand this whole area a little bit too. This will definitely kick us to a 10,000 inhabitants for sure. At least I'm hoping. And then we have our little first milestone when we have a 10,000 inhabitants. Oh, we also, of course, need to place water real quick before things go wrong in the city. Oh, and that's just this one here. And then this one here. Okay, we have people that are dying. I think we need a crematorium at some point. We have a problem. I think somewhere here these areas kind of are good for a graveyard, although you have the school close and there. You know what? I couldn't care much about the school. The kids have to learn how to cope with that, I guess. We're gonna make a little funeral site right there. Yeah, let's just move this thing right here. Yeah. No problem. Let's make a little fence around this area too somehow. What kind of fence is that? I don't think we have these kind of fences. No. Whatever. You know what? Let's just keep it as it is. Put some trees there. And that will definitely do. Don't need a lot more than just a little bit of details here and there. Oh, my bad. Bit of closed. Needs to be a bit closed, like, come on. Bit respectful, you know. Oh, people don't all have to know that we are burying someone here, you know what I mean? Yeah, start to kind of like that. And then in here, I think we should also have some more rows of, yeah, just random, but at least it gives a little bit of privacy. And I think this is very, yeah, this is important. When you walk past here, you also don't really want to know that you're walking past the graveyard. So yeah, I think like this, it kind of works. It works, whatever. Cool, we have our little graveyard area right there. Way better than what we had here. And now actually we can maybe, like my friend in the comments said, to expand the park here. But you know what? I'm not gonna do that right now. It's too much hassle. I'm just still gonna What the hell just happened there? Are you just gonna tell me that because I just... Ah, see, now I can. That's a bit odd. But hey. Sometimes this game is odd. Okay, so we have a lot of bodies in the city. Jesus Christ. I think even another graveyard would not be a big problem. So let's just make this whole area like a graveyard site where people can bury their people. It's even bigger than the main park, the graveyard, but hey, that's good. We have more dead people than people chilling probably, so yeah. Hey, come on, there are too many dead people at this point. What's happening? We have to just continue a little bit. So we have I think here we could still do some industry, although it's very close to the neighborhood, so I don't really like this idea. So I think what we're gonna do is maybe swap a little bit of this for some residential area. I think this would be good for a little bit of overlapping areas here and there. And then I think we also definitely will need more office areas at some point. And we definitely should finish this highway soon. This highway is terrible still. This is nothing. Terrible. Oh my lord, who thought of this? Me, but yeah. We're gonna be fixing that soon too. Let's see if the traffic is still okay. 86%. What's happening? Oh, it's this part here, huh? Yeah, inevitable. This just happens when you have the industry there, and like everything happens like that. This will be solved soon though, when we have the highway and everything will be a bit connected. Yeah, that will help. We're just slowly fixing things. And I think at some point soon, it's also gonna be cool to have a bus line going on. Yeah. I'm just imagining being here. When you walk here, or you live here, okay, you have to go to work there. This is definitely not worth a bus ride. Almost not even a car ride if you ask me. Yet these people all go with the car. So I think we really don't need public transport yet. We just really need to encourage biking, honestly, and we are doing that already. Perhaps it would be a great idea to encourage walking more somehow, by maybe starting to change some roads for paths. You know what? This could actually work, if you ask me. So I'm doubting now. Should I do like path, road, path, road? I think this is gonna be pretty stable, if you ask me. So we don't have that many cars at least going on there. So that's definitely helpful. So yeah, I really like that. That idea. I think we can pull this idea through a little bit. So that's cool. We finally started a little bit with the road system. I think we can continue this here. Yes. This is getting kind of perfect in a way. See, and then you have this walking path besides the park. This is also kind of... Ooh, and then we have the houses here. We need to fix that somehow though. Yeah. So you would have this walking path here. And then here too. And this is very cool because this is actually... We are making a walking center here, as you can see. We're still gonna have some roads, but it's very cool to have these two roads naturally connecting here more like closer to this walking center kind of part. Because I think in a nice city center you don't want to see too many cars. It's just a bit like annoying perhaps, if you know what I mean. Now, although, yeah, I'm getting a little bit confused with all the road systems at this point. Maybe also because the light is not really optimal. So we have the pathways here, which is really nice. But then how are they gonna go in there? I think there should be ways or roads for sure, of course. Let's just start by laying some important roads. Such as this one. I think this is a very important road for biking. Because this whole area goes through here to get through the center, which is going to be like the leisure place at some point. It's going to be a place that people want to come, or at least in my imagination. And also you have the school here, so the other way around it also works. I think it's just a quite important road in a way. Oh, something is a bit off here, I see. These things happen. Oh, again. My bad, guys. Yes. And okay, cool. It's all good, it's all good, it's all good. Okay, so we would have the big bike lane here. That's very nice. Just thinking a bit. I'm still a bit tipsy, guys. My apologies if I'm talking a bit weird today. I just really felt like playing, and I'm not gonna play without putting it on YouTube. I decided I really wanna like let y'all join this process with me. So even when I'm a bit tipsy and I'm a bit like on some next level things, we're still gonna do it. Because I'm really dedicated to make this city amazing. Because like I said in the last episode, it's all that I've been dreaming of lately. Just cities. I've been just too hooked. Yeah, we have these bike paths here. Pardon me. Opa. See, that's what I meant. My apologies if that was a bit much. Just happened. So we have one important lane here, and then maybe it's better to have like a walking road here, I guess. Yeah. See, it makes the people happy even. So I think in this case it's just a clever thing to do, to really see where we're gonna put our pedestrian roads and where we are going to put our normal roads. Honestly, this is also a bit of a first timer for me, working like this. Normally, I really didn't take the pedestrian roads into consideration that much. But as I really want to get my traffic flow good in this city, and I'm going to use the mods and everything, like the TMPE tool, etc. We're going to just have to make sure that everything is perfect in a way. So I'm going to have these pedestrian paths laid out perfectly. So yeah, more roads. I think then here it would be cool to have another bike road again. And the people love it again, it seems, which is quite amazing. So we're just gonna, yeah. Starts to look like something. I kind of like how this pattern is like evolving. It's a cool road pattern and it's very efficient, which is the most important, of course. And then we should have all these like in between roads. So you have here you have the pedestrian road, then this one should be a normal road. And then you have the pedestrian road, and then here you have a normal road. I'm not gonna do everything bike paths because I think that would just be like, imagine living there and you have a bike path in front of your house. I think it's nicer to have a couple of trees in front of your house, and then when you take the corner you have the bike path there. It makes more sense if you ask me. So damn, I'm getting great ideas while being a little bit tipsy. I gotta do this more often. And this one, tuk 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 tuk, music. Yes, I want to check. Enigma. Okay, I don't know what the hell this is gonna be, but just put it on some jazz music. We're a bit in a jazzy mood today, I guess. Okay, let's see if it's a good idea. Maybe to make a walking street out of this or not. I don't really think so in a way, but let's see. First, let's just continue making our pattern a bit. Yeah. Chuck chuck. Wow. What do you guys think of this? I think this road pattern like this, the trees, bike lanes, pedestrian roads, I think this is kind of like a perfect grid if you ask me. Just this needs to be replaced. It also needs to become a pedestrian road, I guess. We will have a lot of pedestrian roads, but that's cool. It's a very walkable city, I guess. It's like New York. Although this is not really inspired on New York, but hey, we're just doing whatever we like at this point. Just want to make the city feel great, and that's all I care for. Yes. So we have our first area with concrete. This is definitely to be celebrated with a little bit more trees. Oh yeah. And a little bit of bike lane. Oh, bike lane down here, of course. So we have our big bike lane, and I think perhaps this big bike lane. So we have bike lane here, and bike lane here. I think this perhaps should become a bigger road eventually. Although right now we don't really see a lot of problems there, so I think we're just gonna leave it as it is. At some point we might want to have to upgrade this to a collector as well, or at least to just any type of 4-lane road or 2-lane road. For now we will just leave it as it is. It starts to look really great. Okay, we have to fix this. Oh. Alright. And then here. Chaka 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 chaka. Cool. Let me save just in case. I always want to save. Very scared that the game will just crash on me. So yeah, let me know what you guys think of this pattern. I think this pattern here, it works pretty well. Yeah, somehow I feel like we are missing a lot of buildings still. I think upgrading the roads kind of fucked the pattern a little bit up. I hope this is fixable, because it looks way nicer over here than over here at this point. But that would be weird if the grid would just be... Maybe we fuck things a little bit up by doing this. I think perhaps we might want to have to change it all back again. Although I really don't feel like that. See, and now if I do this... See, this works. So we could just also do plain streets. Yeah, I think I will just do it like this, because I really enjoy the zoning like this a lot more, and then I will later put traffic rules there, because otherwise the whole city is just gonna be too sloppy, and that's not what I like. See the difference? Bang, now it's all nice again. Like here, messy, boom. I have no idea why they did this in City Skylines. They should like kind of fix this system with zoning, or they should do something with the zoning system that you can have a bit more options with it or something. I think that would be very, very nice. Yeah, but whatever, we can fix it ourselves. You have all these mods nowadays, so it's all good. Oof, destroying things. Sorry guys. And then we have these spots here. Ay ay ay. Also not really. Yeah, this is way better. Shit. I really just built all these little roads for nothing. Nah, but I think right now it's starting to look really fine. And we are learning as we are going, right? I guess. So you would have the main street. You could go in here, and then here you would have like a smaller street, and then here a more like a main little thingy. I think this is quite realistic. Eventually we can also build a tram track here somewhere in one of these lines. Yeah, this is starting to look really good, up to my likings. I'm really starting to like this. And I think this road with the trees, we're just gonna extend it all the way till here, just to have a little bit of a starting grid at this point as well. This is definitely gonna help add, to give flair to the city and to make everything a bit more beautiful, I guess. And then I'm thinking what should be the main road here, and I think this is the longest, or this one is the longest, because this one is even... I think this should be another main road, and I think we are just gonna do that. Ay ay ay. Is it really gonna destroy things again? I don't like that. But you know what? It is what it is. Yeah. This road just needs to be a great bike lane. Just makes sense if you ask me. Yeah, I like it. We're starting to get a real cool pattern here. And actually this road we can just also just do it with the trees if you ask me. Although grass... Oh no, the trees are cool. It's like a little shopping street, Champs-Élysées type of shopping street with trees on the side. No, not here, not here. Oh, we're just gonna do gravel here still. Yeah, this is starting to look great. We're having problems again with the landfill sites as always. This is just a problem that keeps continuing. Almost at 10k today. That's amazing. We're gonna keep playing till 10k for sure. Can't stop until we have 10k, I guess. So let's make it a bit of a challenge. Growing our city to 10k. I think this is gonna be the name of the video. Yeah, and we're seeing some serious growth. We're laying some real nice road patterns, as you can see. Maybe actually the title of the video should be satisfying road patterns or something like that, because I think this is just satisfying. But the building should all be built though, so then it would make for a great thumbnail. So if we wait for a bit... Oh man, we have all these small, real weird houses here now. So I'm not sure if we will have... Yeah, it will be fine, I guess, if we just wait it out a little bit. Right, let's just continue with the road laying. I just would like to add a couple more rows of different roads, or to improve our roads, I would say, such as this one. That's perfect as well. It's the graveyard road. It needs to be with the trees and well accessible by the rest of the town, and this definitely helps with that. Hey, why are there no trees here? Pink trees? Oh, they are dying because of this here, I guess. Alright. So that's a sign that we would have to fix something here. Let's make another vertical road somehow, a bike lane. I'm kind of doubtful though, but I think this one. The thing is, it's removing so many things, but you know what? It is what it is again. It's just the lane that really should be a bike lane, so we're not gonna wait for that. We're just gonna do it. That fence there I will place later again. And what did it delete more? Oh yeah, this little pathway there. Let's put that again. No problem. Oof. Hop. Cool. Bit slower. Still the trash problem. Emptying. 49%. Stop emptying, please. Just chill with me a little bit. I think these things are going too quick maybe or something. I don't know what it is. What is the problem with the trash all the time? I think we just should have another one of those. And hopefully it will help a little bit. This is a problem that I'm always having. So if you guys have any tips for the trash like I asked before, please. Oh, and by the way, we have a 10k population right now. It's going pretty quick all of a sudden. That's cool. What I would like to do is maybe also add some stores here on this side. I think it would make for a nice little area for some shops here. And maybe some more high density shopping as well. Yeah. Damn, there's a lot to do to reach 1 million. But I love this challenge. We're just gonna do it. And for these roads, we're just gonna perfect. I love working with pedestrian roads like this. I really never did that too much before like this. It's ultra satisfying. So I would definitely recommend doing that if I were you. Not exactly like this, of course. Find your own way, or find a way that you like, or whatever. Do your research. But yeah, it's super satisfying, I must say. So that's a big yes, if you ask me. Oh man, I still have to do all these roads here as well. It's a walking center, but then again, it's not really a walking center because we're placing fake pathways, not real pathways. But you know what? It's gonna make for a way better everything. And I think here we have to place the fences again and stuff. We will do that later. Let's see, are there more little roads that we forgot? I don't think so. I think we can upgrade this too. So we have our little walking space here too. Cool. Then this definitely can all be like that too. And this should, yeah, It's a bit repetitive today, but shit, my bad. Little mistake there. Also, these things need to happen when you're working with a big city, or when you're starting a big city. It's not only the part from when you're big on and the traffic managing and this and that. No, in the start, actually a big city, I think it has to be good already. Everything has to be like thought out, and I think if you really can follow my steps, you know why I will do like certain moves in the future and stuff. So this is the reason that I'm really filming every little detail in this series. Yeah, that's cool. It can just be a normal, or should it be a normal road? The graveyard road. Probably. You know what? I think it's fine. I think it's totally fine. This. Yeah, we need to do this whole road definitely. And then there should be another bike lane. Here or here. And I think it should be not too perfect everything, so we're gonna do this one. Also, it makes for a handy travel road to the, or handy road to the industrial area. So yeah. And then this can be a pathway again, for sure. Oh, it's actually not the pathway, it's the 2-lane plain street. But I just think it looks really cool like this. I really like how it looks aesthetically. It kind of reminds me of pavement. And yeah, it's perfect for this thing that we're doing right here. And then this should be definitely a normal road. I think also one with trees would be a cool idea. Although we're not gonna have a lot of trees growing here. So maybe I should... Yeah, I think this little corner around the industrial area, except for this maybe, should be a normal road. Oh, normal. So you have normal road everywhere except for here where you have the bike lane. Oh, yeah, that's cool. Starting to form a little bit. 11,000 people already. Wow, we're growing great, babe. I just called you guys babe. I'm so used to saying babe to my girl that I just called you guys babe. What the fuck, dude? I just called my YouTube audience babe. That's some next level drunk shit. Oh, Lord. So, yeah. I think soon we will have to wrap this up. We're really making some great progress. Let's just check real quick if everything is still kind of cool. But as you can see, we still really... We could use a bit more fire departments, health departments and all that. But you know what? Not today. Schools, more in the centers where the people are more educated. It's also quite how it is normally, I would say. And maybe, yeah, a community school. Maybe we can put a community school right here, I think. Yeah, and then the elementary. Yeah, let's do it like that. So we have a little bit more schooling again. Different schooling as well, the community school. Oh, I like how it looks actually. It looks way better than this building. So that's a big yes. Let's just play this out a little bit. Maybe a bit more of day and night cycle speed. Oh, let's see how it goes. How it looks. Let's just look around a little bit. So what do you guys think so far of this city? Tokui City. We still have a lot to do. Yeah, but it's starting to be something already. It's not a real skyline yet, but I like how this hotel here is like kind of like in the forefront of the city. It really is like it's kind of a symbolic thing there already. That's quite cool. Yeah. So let me just build a little bit more before I wrap it up. Can't really stop. Oh, cycle speed 164. Up it. We have quite some good money. Industrial area here is going good. Everything is going great. We really will have to expand our highway soon, but for now, let's at least give these people a little bit of normal road. Oh, yes, no problem. I know this is not the typical road that you would lay here normally, but you know, it's all good for this. For now, at least, we're gonna change it up anyway. Like I said, we want the highway to be like this, or even like, I don't really know. We were gonna see that. I think first it's important to grow this town a little bit more, grow some other towns, and yeah, see how it then evolves. For now, I think it's a wrap. I think this was the episode. We're deep in the space right now. I think I need to eat something, get a bit sober, and I will be here tomorrow again. Tomorrow first I will have my customer over, so I will be working with him on his new video project. It's a wonderful world, it's called. Yeah, first I will have to do that during the day. Perhaps in the morning I will do a quick episode, but I think, yeah, probably it will be later in the night, but we will see. So salute to you guys, thanks for watching, and make sure to subscribe. I should use this button way more too. As you can see, I'm adding the subscribe button in the screen right now. Hehe, hell yeah. So yeah, make sure to subscribe and follow this great adventure, and see you guys next time. Much love.